Hey everyone, Lefko here, and it's been a while since I've uploaded some gaming content on here, and to be honest, I'm kind of drawing a blank as to what to do right now. So I'm going to be playing the first Super Nintendo game I ever got, which ironically will be Super R-Type. History behind this is I got a Super Nintendo, but I only got the system when I was a kid for Christmas anyway, no games or anything. So the first time I went to Walmart, I had found Super R-Type in the bargain bin for $10, and went ahead and picked it up. So we're going to be playing it today. And I'm going to go ahead and sit here through this intro, because I love this intro of the R9 getting ready to launch. Love how they launch it. They just pick it up with a crane and throw it up the space dock. Bye-bye! Now, this first stage, the intro stage, actually was not in the arcade version. Of course, the arcade version being R-Type 2. Did, of course, become kind of like a extra thing that the Super Nintendo got. Actually, not playing this in the original hardware, playing it on Android via a original Moga controller. Analog stick isn't really suited well for this game. That's alright, though. Now, some minefield here, you kind of gotta watch. If you get too close, you'll see the mines throb a little bit and then explode. And the explosion is a decent size. It will take out your little ship in one hit, as will almost anything else in this game. Yep, can still time it right. There we go. I remember when I was a kid, I usually went the bottom route. For some reason, I just went ahead and took the top route this time out. Yeah, I see now why I always took the bottom route. The little turrets now at the bottom of the screen. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I always took the bottom route. It has been absolutely years since I've played this title. But for those who haven't tried it, a lot of people claim that R-Type 3 and Gradius 3 are better shooters than the Super Nintendo. I still think that this one's pretty enjoyable, though. And I'm going to, in this video, at least get to the second stage of the game. Just to show it off a little bit. Not showing off my playing ability, that's for sure. Sure, many other people could blaze through this in the hardest difficulty, but I'm not here to show how good I am at. I'm just here to maybe show a game that a lot of people aren't familiar with yet. Yeah, let's take the bottom route this time. I like the charge-up meter, too, how you get a limited time shot that is just a huge explosion across the screen. Power levels, you can charge the different ones, which will control how powerful your shot is. And bye-bye! Let's go ahead and get our force here. Unlike Star Wars, the force here, it's really useful in the R-Type. It's absolutely indestructible, so it makes for a great forward shield. You can shoot out from away from you, use it as a projectile. Here comes our first boss. Ah, crap. Oh, I forgot that he comes at you so fast whenever you first come in. But anyway, while I'm debating what to talk about, if you guys want in the comments section, I think it would be pretty interesting. What was the first Super Nintendo game that you guys have actually ever purchased back when you first got your Super Nintendo? Now, this wasn't the first game I'd actually played. The first game I'd played was Mario World, but I'd actually played it inside a rent-to-own store. ended up later on getting a Super Nintendo. Strangely enough, brand new system. It's kind of like a core system. Didn't come with any games or anything. So ended up going with whatever cheap games I could originally find. I did eventually get Mario World. Like, I think I, to be honest, got for free from a friend who like got tired of the game. Really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was as good as Mario 3. I still love the depth of Mario 3 that I don't really think that Mario World had. Seeing that Mario 3 had more stages, more power-ups, more variety. It's kind of funny, the commercial for Mario World was a little more this, a little more that, but really it didn't have a little more. It was actually, in my opinion, less of everything other than, you know, graphical detail. Maybe it's just me, though. Here we're going to see me kind of try to use the force there as a shield. Okay, let's see if I can take this guy out without getting myself killed this time, huh? Oh, nope, sure can't. Oh, this is sad. I don't know if it's because of the controller I'm using, or if it's just poor gameplay due to years of not playing this game, but I am doing a pathetic job. Back when I was younger, you know, considering the fact this was the only Super Nintendo game I had for at least 2 or 3 months, it got to the point where I could run through this game on hard without losing a life. And now here I am struggling to play it. Young Chris would be so disappointed in himself right now. Those enemies I just killed there, is that me, or do those kind of resemble the xenomorphs from the Alien movie series? To me, they always reminded me of them. Yeah, there's another one there that we just killed off. See if maybe I can hold one on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Those things. They always reminded me of, like, the xenomorphs from Aliens. Maybe if, like, the Borg from Star Trek took them over or something. I always loved the idea of the Bido as a villain. The whole mechanical meets organic. Really reminded me as a darker version of the Borg from Star Trek, to be honest. Hey, guy. Hi, guy. Oh, the younger me would be so depressed right now that I've spent so many lives on the intro level of this game. It's just painful to watch. Especially when I remember if you time it just right, you can actually take out this boss with one fully charged shot. Let's see if I can do it this time. Whoa, he took a different route. Look at that. No? There we go, finally. My playing is pathetic right now. I'm not going to blame the controller. I might have thought about it earlier because an analog stick is not the best way to play this game, but honestly, for as long as I owned this game whenever I was younger, I should be doing a lot better. But I did promise to show you all at least Stage 2, which was Stage 1 in the arcade game, so we gotta do that. There we go, start shooting something a bit larger. Another real sad part is I'm playing on easy. I used to play this on the hardest difficulty whenever I was younger. Oh, younger me is crying so much right now. Watch these things, they will launch missiles at you. Oh, back up. There we go. Yep, here they come. Alright, made it through. Okay, I think they're done jumping up at me right now, as long as I can maneuver through this. Maybe I should blame the analog stick. It might be tricky. There we go. Yes, missiles! Later on in the game, you can pick up some homing missiles, which I prefer to stick with compared to these floor chaser missiles, but these work out pretty good. Now I'm going to be real agitated with myself if I somehow manage to beat this stage the first time out while getting my rear end absolutely handed to me on that first intro stage. There's our bionic xenomorphs again, as I like to call them. Let's get up here real quick and take those turrets out. Drop some bombs. There we go. And try to take out these. That way they stop making these enemies. There we go. Alright. But I like how, I always imagined, like, this stage are almost like going into a starbase or something. Like a starbase that the Bido's taken over. I have no clue what the actual storyline of the game is. Charge up. Bye-bye. And they get my reflecting laser. This seems to be the weapon that I always really stuck with in the game. I always really liked this whole reflecting laser. Well, we have made it to the boss at least. Now, in the arcade game, it didn't have that little fade-out transition that it just did. Now, I used to be able to take out this boss real quick, too. And this boss is actually a rehash of the boss from one of the first R-Type arcade games. Okay, I think I'm doing something. Oh, no! No! Alright, I'm probably going to call this video quits, but we made it to the boss of the second stage, which was actually just the first stage in the arcade game. But if you've never played Super R-Type, try it out. It's Super R-Type on the Super Nintendo, or R-Type 2 if you happen to have MAME or just happen to find it in an arcade somewhere, perchance. On top of that, you can also pick it up, I believe, R-Types on the PlayStation 1. Has the original arcade game, plus the arcade version of it. So, till then, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for putting up with my rambling. And I will see you all later.